Y'all.
The Youngs.
Hated by Quay.
You already know.
He did that. Literally the man of the night right here.
Let's get right. Oh, man.
What's up, y'all? So the Youngs hit me up and said, Qualo, we need you to cater the special day. I said, I got ya. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get right. So I took them to Restaurant Depot. They've never been here before. They never seen nothing like this. So they was excited. So once the day came about, the menus were situated. Everybody was looking amazing and they said, I do. So it's time to eat the food. That's when I popped out. You know, I had the all black on, the all black gloves and some parsley. You know my body. Now, once it was time to pop the lids, we had everything. I'm trying to tell you something. I had the shrimp kebabs, the sweet yams, the mac and cheese, the rice and gandules, the Cajun crab pasta, the wings. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, I'm going to do it every time. Listen once, because I'm not going to tell you twice. If you book with me, you're going to get real reactions, just like these people right here. Everybody ate good. Listen to her. I'm trying to tell you. And then the man of the hour himself. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So you book with me, you going to get what you pay for. Listen once, because I'm not going to tell you twice.
Now, while we're at Disney, I'm ripping and running. I'm running around with little mama. You know what I mean? I'm on the slides with other kids. Kids is recognizing me, how I was playing, running around with them and having fun or whatever. Like, what time do I have to look at other women on a family cruise? Like, what kind of dude do you really perceive me to be?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omaomi, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are listening to the husband side of the story. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about the video that a popular influencer called Kiana, going by Kill Rocks, made explaining why she and her husband of a few months are getting a divorce. Now, she in a lengthy live talked about everything that has been occurring in her marriage and how she decided that she was not going to be in the marriage even though they've just been married for months. Now, this is the husband trying to explain his own side of the story. So let's check it out together and then I'll come back to share my thoughts.
Yo, listen, man. I'm only addressing this shit one time and one time only. Like, this was someone who I made my wife, my partner, and like kind of just really like ultimately adjusted my whole life for her. You know what I'm saying? And this is in no shape or form way to tarnish her character or tear her down or anything. I don't have any malice in my heart as I'm speaking, you know. So entering a relationship, you know, when we rekindled and we went out to dinner a few days before my birthday, I was very vulnerable, honest, and transparent about everything that I had going on, whether it was from my situation at the crib, my job, my insecurities with like my past relationships. Like I put everything on the line, and as well as what I was looking for in a relationship and here on out. You know, I'm 28 at this time, and like I was just tired of, you know, just being a playboy or whatever you want to call it or label me. But I was good. Like I wanted to settle down, and I wanted to create a family. You know, so like she was very receptive of that, and we hit it up very naturally, you know, and it was very different, like I could say the least. Like, so fast forward from, I would say, December 20th to the 28th, my birthday, we went to Top Golf. Then fast forward to New Year's, we spent New Year's together. January hits, she's going to Miami to get some surgery. She kind of like forced it on me to come with her because she was scared and all that. And I'm kind of like falling in love really quickly because like I'm kind of comfortable with this person because I know this person, and like I'm like, I bet, like I want to be there for you. Like, so I end up talking her out of the surgery, and like while we were in Miami, we like honestly just like sealed the deal and just was like, hey, listen, we for each other, and that's it's time for me to go back to work. So like right before we went back to work is when we went to Jamaica. That's when we officially started content. So as I'm at work, I'm working 8 hour, 16-hour shifts. I'm getting stuck at work. I work at a juvenile detention center. I'm getting mandated. It's not really sitting well with her. Like, she'll want to call my phone. Like, I don't have access to my phone. My phone is in a locker. She's asking me about other women and this, that, and the third. Like, I put everything on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about other women. I'm all about you, and I'm letting that be known. You know what I'm saying? So from February to hold on. So during this time, doing content, like, so now I'm going to events with her. I'm attending things. So I'm calling out of work. I'm like leaving now. I'm getting mandated, but I'm walking out. So now I'm getting written up. So ultimately, in May, I got suspended, right? So it's funny how God works. So the day I got suspended is the day we went viral for starting the trend for the Glorilla song, 7 p.m. Friday or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So we went viral that day, and I just said, I bet we going crazy from here. Like, I ain't even going to stress about the job. Prior to that, she's put it in my mind. She wants to retire my mom. I could quit my job. We could do content, YouTube, XYZ, right? So from May to June, I went back to work. They sent me to a different location. They're telling me that I could work here for the meantime, XYZ. All right, cool. I'm on a campus. It's more open. I got my phone. She wants to sit on the phone with me while I'm at work all day and have access to the iPad that she's giving me, and wants my Apple ID password, and my supervisor's texting me, and she's telling me she's gonna bring my clothes to the campus and throw everything on the campus and ruin my life if I don't give her my Apple ID password, and who am I talking to? Mind you, like I said, I'm on Front Street with it. I'm not looking to entertain nobody. I'm all about this woman. I feel like I found my person. You feel me? So now, June, like I said, I'm back to work. This is all transpiring. The day after Father's Day, she's pregnant. So things hit the fan, you know what I mean? So content creators, I don't want to put this on everybody, but in my mind that content creators have trouble with medical insurance because of, how much they gross. So, and I'll put this as a disclaimer. Marriage was always a topic. Like, I'm not saying like it wasn't a topic, because like I said, I came in that relationship intentional about what I was looking for and what I wanted, and what ultimately my ultimate plan is, like I said, starting a family. So me working gave us medical insurance during the pregnancy. So now, like I said, once again, the marriage conversation was always a topic, but it was sped up, I would say, And we kind of like jumped into it, like the conversation kind of like thickened, if I must say. So during June, she hits me with a text while I'm at work. We got our first brand deal. Word, it's lit. Always ask me, what would you do with your first brand deal? I let her know. I'll hit my mom off with some bread, clear my credit, so that way I could open up a VA loan option, go get the multifamily house, become a landlord, XYZ. The brand deal comes through. We go to the Essence Fest in New Orleans. I propose, right? When you let me know that we had a brand deal and you said we were splitting the money, partial of that money I then purchased the ring with, which I ultimately put on my credit, right? So the money that I thought I was receiving, I guess I would say I spent it before I got it, but you told me, you planted it in my mind that I was getting this money and that we were splitting it. We earned it. The brand deal was about us. You posted a video while I was at work, and I asked you, why wasn't I in the video if the brand deal was for us? You then tell me that I was at work and I couldn't be in the video. But it's so weird because it's like, I've called out for events that we didn't get paid for, that we didn't really have to go to, and things of that nature. So I just felt like I was being spent, but I was blinded by love, so I didn't really think nothing of it. Fast forward, we get to New Orleans. She said we're gonna make a video for them. That turned into, can you record me and take pictures of me? So I'm just like kind of like stuck in my mind. Like, I thought the brand deal was about us. Like, the video that we got noticed about was you washing my hair. You get what I'm saying? So I was just a little puzzled. Like, I really wasn't too sure how to like take that in, you know? But the proposal happened. We had like gotten to like a argument or whatever, and I ultimately felt disrespected. She took her ring off, threw it in her bag. So I left. I walked from where we were at back to the hotel. When we got to the hotel, she got out of the Uber. I was there. She then began to like rip the clothes off my back. And I'm a man of integrity and pride, and a man that has 5 generations of women in his family. I would never put my hands on a woman. Like, the most I would do is get you off of me and not allow you to attack me, respectfully. I'm too big and I'm too much of a man to be putting my hands on a woman physically. I've never punched, I've never slapped, I've never pushed a woman on her behind. So that narrative has to stop there. Like, if I'm that much of a dangerous man, you would have never had me around your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just really doesn't add up. For you extending the invite to my mom's to give her that experience. But that was also to watch your daughter. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there, because I love that little girl like no other. You feel me? But now, while we're at Disney, I'm ripping and running. I'm running around with little mama. You know what I mean? I'm on the slides with other people's kids. People's kids is recognizing me, how I was playing, running around with them and having fun or whatever. Like, what time do I have to look at other women on a family cruise? Like, how, like, what kind of dude do you really perceive me to be? Like, that doesn't really, like, add up with my character. Like, I'm not on, like she's telling me that I'm looking at other women. I'm walking back to the room with my family and I'm looking at the movie and she's saying I'm looking at women. Like, that lady is with her husband. How, like, what am I looking at anybody for? Like, so that became a thing. The night before we left, she acted like she threw the ring in the toilet. We get in the airport, she's on the phone with her sister talking greasy about me in front of my mother. And honestly, like, once my mom's was like kind of involved and had to witness and listen to a lot of the things that's being said and how things are going, it like, that hurt me more than anything ever will. You feel me? Like, cause it's like, you expressed to me what happened with you and your mom. So now I extend my moms to you. And now my mom's is a mom's to you and a grandmother to your daughter. You don't really get to, like, I don't know if I don't say dictate or commentary, like, but like, whatever goes on with my family, you don't really have to, like, you don't really get to put your ends in, like, you don't really get to say, I don't know how to really word that, you know what I'm saying? But we had got into it. I was uninvited to her daughter's birthday party at school, which honestly hurt me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I grew up on with the little girl, you know what I mean? And like, I really like, I feel like I was more of a father to her daughter than I will ever be to my own child, the way things are going. if that makes any sense, right? So let's say fast forward from the end of November to Christmas Eve. She tells everybody she's hosting, she's cooking. So we cook food, family come over. My family comes, her family doesn't. I'm not sure what that was about. It was a little bit confusing. Ultimately, honestly, with all of my heart, really loved this girl. Really loved her daughter. You know what I'm saying? She painted this picture like she don't have no family. I gave her a family to have. So fast forward from when we got married, she got invited to Disney. Now let me say this, right? Anytime we got invited to anything, whether it's a basketball game, dinner, anything we got invited to, I've never got it misconstrued that we got invited because of her. Like, she's the influencer, she's the content creator, she's the one that's known. I'm just dating her. I'm married to her right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't have my own niche. I don't have, like, damn, like, any argument we would get into, she would strip me from posts. She would, like, take me off the YouTube. And on Christmas Day, I just randomly posted a shorts on my YouTube account that I created in 2011, which is today the video is 12 days old and it's at 500,000. But when it was at 6,000, she was like, "Oh, you're trying to create other things without me and all of that." But it's like, you're stripping me from what you're saying we share. You know, like, I don't have a job anymore. You telling people that we do content full time, but I'm not being treated like a full-time content creator. Just like, damn, like. The following day, December 30th, I wake up, she's on her phone with her sister stating how I'm stealing money from her and I'm taking money out the account, putting it over here. So I'm like, is this what you, like, honestly think about me? Like, you really think I'm stealing money from you? After you drilled it in my head that I'm a full-time content creator, we share the money, we making the deals, and this is our money. I'm not abusing the money. I'm not going to buy Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada. I'm not going to buy Mike and Mary. I'm not going to buy nothing. You spend more on Uber Eats than I spend on anything. I have a few vices, but I might get my hair done, but I'm not really spending. I stopped paying my car note because I started to feel uncomfortable about the money. So it's like, how am I stealing money that you say we share? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just kind of like, while I'm in Jersey, my mom calls me. "You know your stuff is in the hallway?" I'm like, "Excuse me?" She like, "Yeah, I came to pick up her daughter, took her to get something to eat, bring her back, and your stuff is in the hallway." I'm like, "How much stuff, Mom?" She like, 4 garbage bags and 2 suitcases. I just said, "Word," hung up on my mom's, called her. I'm like, "You put my stuff in the hallway?" "Yeah." I said, "Alright, like, you ultimately violated, you feel me? Like, this is just like, that's just crazy." Boom. Like, didn't even go over there. Like, my grandmother and my brother grabbed my stuff for me or whatever the case may be. I met up with them. But you just wanted me there for the image, you know what I'm saying? But like I said from the beginning, I was leading with my heart, and my love was authentic and genuine. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about the social media stuff. I had fun while doing it with her. I got comfortable while doing it with her. But also, when you put it in my head that this is streams of income, then I began to take it serious and whatnot. But I just pray for my child that's on the way. You know what I mean? I know people are watching this stuff for entertainment and whatnot, but this is honestly like 2 humans honestly going through some real life stuff, and I don't want you guys to think like this is like content, because like I honestly see her making a series out of this and all of that, but like that's neither here nor there, because like I said, this is real life stuff. Like, and I was a real life person in her life, and when she would make these videos about me and praising about me and all of that, like, just do the math. Like I said, my birthday is December 28th. You praising that I'm the most amazing man ever that you've ever came across. January 1st, you're putting my things in the hallway. Ultimately, and not trying to tear her down or bash her or anything, but I ultimately feel like she's still holding on to some type of childhood trauma, because all of the like throwing out, the kicking out and all, like she stated that was done to her by her mom. You know what I'm saying? So, and when my mom is there to defend me, her son, which is a natural instinct for any black mother, you don't know how to reciprocate that because you didn't have that. And I've never like looked down upon you for that. You know what I mean? I just honestly just like, I just didn't want you to dwell on it. But I'm gonna wrap this up. Like I said, I'm not even this type of person to be on the camera talking, but I honestly can't allow my character to be tarnished and my name be dragged through the mud. When, like I said, I know that I was leading with my heart and I tried. You know what I mean? I tried. Word.
As a matter of fact,
So that was the husband sharing his own side of the story. Honestly, and this is my honest opinion, I really don't know what to say. It seems like this is a case of he said, she said, she said, he said, and maybe there was miscommunication, maybe egos were being bruised. He was feeling one particular kind of way as per he thought that they were getting brand deals together, and she was taking control of the brand deals. So maybe he felt that if they were getting brand deals as a couple, they were supposed to split it. And if she was getting brand deals just for herself, she could keep the money. But I feel like he really wanted to make money as a content creator after he has left his job. I don't know who's telling the truth at this point in time, honestly. I feel like both of them should go for a lie detector test, and then we would understand what's going on. But it seems like the truth is misinterpreted based on their own feeling and based on what they were thinking. So there might be an element of truth in both sides, but they cannot communicate it well, or maybe they were thinking of something, and what might not have been a big thing was misinterpreted by both of them. Any which way, I wish them both the best. She was saying something about she's not going to post any receipts, so that she's just wishing him peace and hopes that he takes care of his mental health. He was saying he's not going to bash her character, he's not going to bash her because he entered the marriage with all love and the rest. I wish them both the best. I hope they co-parent their daughter well. I hope she has a very safe pregnancy and safe delivery. And I don't know what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you think the guy was saying the truth, or do you think the wife was saying the truth? I would love to hear what you think about this whole situation. So please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.